Hi everybody. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created every one of these props for using Invoke AI and Meshy.ai. Let me show you the TV first. This is what really impressed me. I created the TV from this image right here, and all you can see is the front of the TV. And then here's the back. Look at the base that it created. It knows that was a TV, and it knows what the back of a TV should look like, or monitor, whatever you want to call it. And also, if you look at the lampshade, I mean, they knew the inside of a lamp. It's not perfect, of course, because it's just mesh, but they created like the little wires for the shade and the frame for the bulb. It's there. And if you look at the guitars, they're not perfect, but they're pretty good just for creating little props. You can zoom way in and see a few artifacts that it's kind of there is a little warped. But even the frets look pretty good just for a little prop on the wall. The couch looks okay. It's probably not perfect, but every couch I've ever had has a little bit of wear after a while. Um, the chairs came out pretty nice. They've even got a little pad on them. Oops, sorry, I've got the whole thing selected. Let me go to the dining room table. Select one of the chairs and pull them out just to show you. It's got a little pad on it, like a little cushion. And anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get started if you want to stick around. I just wanted to show you my little prop. This is also the little basket came out pretty well. Excuse me, let me show you. I've got some blankets in there at the bottom. You can pull the blankets out if you want just to show you the blankets I created. Okay, I'll go ahead and put all that back. Just wanted to show you even the plants and the flowers came out pretty good too. So I think it's pretty dang good for it's a lot better than it was a year ago. So we're gonna now go to Invoke AI. I'll put the link in the description. Scroll down to installation and updates. Here's some system requirements. You can read that on your own time. I will tell you when you download this installer, you're going to want to put it somewhere you can run it every time because it's more of a launcher. So don't just let it download to your users folder or something. Okay, I've got a folder here called launcher. So just run this. But before you run it, there's one important thing you have to do. Go to Windows Security. I'm on Windows 11. I'm sure Windows 10 looks pretty similar. Go to Virus and Threat Protection and click on Manage Settings. And you have to temporarily turn this off, real-time protection, while you're installing. I've already got it installed, so I'm going to turn it back on. Hopefully you don't have any problem. It took about 10 or 15 minutes to install for me. Excuse me, you should be able to get to this point right here. Now, when you first run it, you're going to see a little blue box is going to pop up and say no models installed. So what you need to do is go to Civit AI, and I'm going to search for Dro underscore ID. This is a model called, it just came out about a week and a half ago. It's just made for 3D models, and I don't know why it won't show that image, but it's a 6.5 gig download, so just make sure you've got plenty of hard drive space to run this. And now, once you get it installed or get that downloaded, copy the path. So here I'll copy this. Click on the Models tab right here, the little cube. Click on the URL to your path and click on Install. I already have this, so I'm not going to run it. And hopefully you get to this point, everything's ready. If you get a little yellow button here, you're ready to run this. Here I had a clock. That was the clock I created. I had to edit that. It was some reason it kind of messed up the 10 and 11 there. But uh, what I'm going to do now is create a remote control for our TV, or at least try to. So we're going to say create a remote control for a TV isolated on white background. And what that, and then the negative prompts are furniture, walls, and floors. I'm even going to put TV. So I want it to be just a remote control. So we'll see if this works. I don't know if it will or not. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Okay, it created 3 of them with hands. So I'm going to add one more negative prop. And by the way, I have this set to do 4 at a time. It defaults to 1. So We're going to try that again. Hopefully it doesn't create any hands. There's also a finger missing there, but you can always tell when these models were trained a certain way. As with all AI, that one's actually the closest one I can get to usable because I can just take that image and fix it. So we'll just take that one. That looks, you can always stop it. Let me go ahead and just stop this. So here, okay, it's done. So we'll just take this one right here, download the image, remote. Let me go to this folder. I'm gonna, well, you want it to look like that. All right, we'll just say crop to selection. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. We'll just because you're not going to be able to see all this stuff anyway by the time it's real small. So we'll just call this remote again. Let me turn my volume down so you don't get a loud. Okay, and now we'll go to Meshy.ai. So this is Meshy.ai. I'll put a link in the description. If you click on the link I provide, I get some free points and you get 200 a month. So you get 200 a month anyway just for signing up. But I'm going to click on image to 3D, select my image. Let me go to the right folder. All right, remote. Click on, once it uploads, click on generate. And it takes anywhere from 30 seconds to a couple of minutes, depending on how busy their server is. So I'll pause the video and be right back. Okay, this time of night it was very fast, so that's good. Let's see. It's hard to, you get 4 of them. It's kind of hard to tell without the, there's no color on this. Let me look at this one. I think that one. We'll probably go with this one. Just click confirm. And again, it's another 30 seconds to a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, it's just about done, so hopefully it's only another few seconds. Okay. Alright, so here is our remote control. Again, it's not perfect, but it's just designed to be a little prop, so we're going to go ahead and click on download. I'm going to use USDZ because I have the Omniverse plugin, but you can use, there's several formats you can use there. I'm going to select remote, or just call it remote. Alright, and back in iClone, plugins, Omniverse, import USD, remote, import. Okay, so let me, usually the scale is way off as you can see. What we're going to do is modify, transform, and that looks to be, that's about right, maybe 25. That's fine. You might want to flatten it a little. Okay, and the only thing I'm going to do as far as the image, I'm just going to try to make it, I think it needs to be a little darker, but maybe that looks okay. Okay, so that was just a quick way to create a prop. I don't know what this is really going to look like. Let me make it kind of lay flat. There, let me get that. And let me kind of spin it this way towards the TV. Okay, so just a little, just you could put whatever you want. There's some magazines or other stuff. But that was my quick video. I just wanted to show you how cool I think Invoke AI is now that you can install it locally. And also Meshy.ai is super awesome. So let me know if what you think of this and if you have any questions or comments. All right, have a great day.